Hi everybody, Jessie here from jess-c and welcome back to another video. So for today's video I have for you the new Stamp Anniething release to share. I was lucky enough for Anne to ask me to guest for her for the month of March and I'm super excited. I had a ton of fun with this stuff. So we're going to jump in and I'm going to start with the stamps here. Actually no, let's start with the dies. So there was 3 dies released in this release. First off we have the Thanks die. So they're back, but they're a great size for card fronts. You'll see this one on a card right away here. This is the Hugs die. I haven't used this one yet, but I do have a card planned for it for later this month. So there's that one. Ignore the shadow I have coming across. I'm not sure why that's there. What's in the way? Anyway, and there's a Hello die as well. I used this one. I will tell you the story on that card in just a moment here. So those are the fabulous dies. I love them. And they're teal. They like match my kitchen. Life is great. There is a cool new stencil. So this one is called the Squiggle Wiggle stencil. And it's cute because it's all different directions. I used this on my card for the first day of Peaks. And then there's this cute die cut set. So this one was previewed and peaked today along with the release. And it is super cool because it is all different pieces that will work with the stamp sets. So like you get trees here, and there's like 4. So there's these awesome trees. We get some really cool gnomes. Like look at those guys, aren't they freaking adorable? I love that. There's some little carrots in a garden in a pile there with a little like tag or something behind it. Some butterflies, more of the carrots. There's some bushes in here. Look at that. These are awesome for scene building, and they all come pre-cut. And they don't bleed when you color them with your Copics. So the paper is Copic friendly, which is even better. A little snail. Look at the sun with a smiley face on it. How cute is that? And it's got the same eyes in the sun that the Annies do, the images. Super awesome. So there's a whole bunch of all of those little pieces. Like you can make a ton of cards out of that, you guys. How fabulous is that? That is so cool. And then you get the little wheelbarrow with seeds. Oh, more suns. And there's 4 of them as well. So that is super cool. I really like that pack. I didn't get a chance to use it. It just didn't work with what I wanted to do with the card, with the stamp set on the day that this was peaked, but I am going to use these in the future because I think they're absolutely adorable. I think I'm going to do like an entire card using nothing but the die cuts. So that's super awesome. And then we get into the stamps. So on the first day of stamps, we previewed the Christine Cookies stamp. So this is the image. I would show you guys the card I made, but my son stole it. He has a little girl that he sees at school. Oh, he's going to kill me if he watches this one. I don't know. But anyway, he's 8, okay? So he has a little girl at school that he steals cards for. He doesn't think I notice, but he takes them and he writes little messages in them and gives them to her. It's absolutely adorable. I think it's super funny. But I did pull it up here on my phone. I know you're not going to be able to see it very well, but this was the card I did for the first day of previews. So I colored her up with my colored pencils. And I used that squiggle squiggle stencil alongside, and then that hello die cut. So it was a super cool card. I really, really loved it. But it's gone on to a new home, apparently. So on the second day, we had this one, which is Alice, thank you. So you got Alice and you got her little sheep here, and then it says thank you. Thank you. And I went and colored her up in a no-line style. So I stamped her out in Memento Desert Storm ink and colored her up with my Copic markers. And then I just did a big wash of yellow watercolor. I'm not even sure what yellow it is. And then this is French Ultramarine. I did a gradient of that and die cut that Thanks die out of it. So that's that awesome size. And if you look at it on like a 4-inch wide piece, it'll fit because it covers it right up. So that's super cool, right? They'll fit vertically and horizontally on standard card bases. So that was Alice. And then for today's peek on release day, we have Victoria Here's the Dirt. So she goes perfectly with all of these cool die cuts that I just showed you. I think she's adorable. She's got her little container here and a little watering can, and the sentiment says here's the dirt. And she's adorable with her 2 little buns. So I took her and colored her up with my Copic markers. I stamped her out just in black ink. And then I took a scrap piece of watercolor paper and I did a very, very light wash of the scene. You can see I put like a little picket fence back there, and there's some little grass lumps and a little pond in behind her and some mud and a blue sky, and then I used the sentiment. So that's super awesome. So this is the Stamp Anything release. I will have a link to the store in the description box below, so you can definitely pop over there and have a peek at it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in tomorrow's Stamp Stash Saturday. Have a great day. Bye for now.